Okay, hi, this is Austin, and I'm going to make a tutorial on how to make a signature that looks like this. So what you're first going to do is you're going to open up a render, and this is the one that I've got right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase this. Harder brush. Erase that. Then I'm going to copy it, and then open a new file. So I already have mine. I like to have mine 390 by 115. I'm going to paste it in. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your first one and get it so it covers a bunch of the screen. And take another one and do the same thing until you've covered up the whole screen. And you want to try to get all of the colors that are on this render in this. This is going to be your background. Now what you're going to do after that is you're going to press Control or Command E twice, and that'll put it all into one layer. You're going to take out your smudge tool, and probably the easiest brush to use would just be X brush. If you don't have it, then I'll show you how to make one right now. You just open a 20 by 20, take out your text tool, just put an X. Make sure the font is on Times New Romans. And press Control T to transform it and make it fill up the whole screen. Hold down Shift too. Put it in the center. Okay, so then what you're going to do after that, you press Edit, Define Brush Preset. And you just click OK. I already have mine, so I'm not going to do that. So going back to this, probably the simplest way to brush is just take out the X brush and just go out. Just brush in an outward direction. Okay, just make sure that you can't really tell that it's the render anymore. So then paste another one inside there. Move it, press Control T, and then remember to hold down Shift while you resize it. And get it into a spot that you like it. Rotate mine a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just smudge it a little bit on the bottom corners so that it blends in a little bit better. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new layer. Just take your rectangular marquee tool, make a little rectangle right there. And you're just going to right click and click Fill, Foreground Color, and just click OK. Doesn't matter what color it is. Now make a new layer, then hide the layer that you just did. Click Image, Apply Image, OK. All I did was just make one layer of everything you've already done. Then you can unhide this, right click on the layer the little rectangle, and click click on the layer that you just made. Click Create Clipping Mask. Then you can do whatever, you just want to move it around until it's in the spot that you like it. Then put both of these, then put the render layer on top of it. You can move it around a little bit. Put this one on soft light or overlay. I'll put mine on soft light. Then I'm going to make another layer under here. Take out my brush tool. I'm going to use a splatter brush just to cover in some of the darkness back here. You can use black or white, whichever one looks better for you. Use just a little bit of black. Then you're going to take your render, press Control or Command J, which will copy it, and duplicate your layer, and then go to Filter, Distort, and you can click pretty much any one of these. I'm gonna do first. I'll do a twirl. Okay, these are default settings. I'm gonna distort, do a ripple, and do a distort, a glass. Sometimes glass ones can make it look a little bit weird. Sometimes it can make it look really cool. So move it into a spot that it looks nice in, and put it onto either color dodge, linear dodge, or lighter color. Most of the time color dodge looks the best, but sometimes linear dodge does too, look pretty cool too. Erase the parts you don't like, and just keep repeating that. Copy your first render layer, filter, distort, and do shear. Just make sure that whenever you do this, you either do a shear layer, or you distort it with a shear, or a twirl, or a zigzag, because you don't want it to be in the same spot. You want it to be moved a little bit. I'm gonna do that once and give it a ocean ripple. Ocean ripple and glass are probably the two strongest ones that you're gonna do. I'll wave it and put it on. Try screen. This one on color dodge. Sometimes what looks good is you keep one on normal, move it over here, then you put another one on top of it. I'll show you in a second. You copy that layer you just did, and you can put glass on it, and then put it on soft light or color dodge, probably the best, yeah. Now move it over a little bit. Rotate it. I don't like that bottom one on there, but I like this top. Pretty much just keep playing around with them until you find something you like. Just keep using these distort layers. Okay. Thanks for watching.